Arts Games. 3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The most ominous thing to say when someone sneezes. Enter your answers now. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to seek our fortune at the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Bitter rivals collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Whoa, too close to call. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Any prediction winners just made a killing. Next up. This is why we do this, folks. That battle gave me whiplash. There's cash if you predicted this one. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Just running out the... As they say back in the old country, we got a winner. And now our last two contenders face off. No one thought it would be this close. A real tug of war there. No one could have predicted this one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. Time's running. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Both of these answers have seen adversity before. No contest! money if you guessed it. We're just one match away from our finals. There is no love lost between these two. Ran away with that one. And now the definitive matchup. What is the most ominous thing to say when someone sneezes? Voters are being loud and clear on this one. We have our first winner. That was one hell of a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Describe any emoji. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after the answers are all in. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Emoji that most deserves its own spin-off movie. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first, this is one for the ages. Big win, Daddy likes. An easy bet that pays off. Moving on to our next matchup. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear, we have a winner. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. Only one can come out on top. That gave me goosebumps. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. can't believe I'm seeing this. Moving into overtime. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie has been broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. The finals are just a win away from these next two answers. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference. An epic showdown. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. And now we finally decide which emoji most definitely deserves its own spin-off movie. A clear favorite. The lead keeps changing hands. That's how you do it. Let's take another peek at the scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any superhero or supervillain. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Superhero or supervillain you'd most trust to get your food order right. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. It's go time. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week. Put a hat on the monkey, because it's time to celebrate. Our next matchup. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. Well, you can flip that flappity. No surprises on the prediction front. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. It's weird that this is my job. An upset in the making. Rock me like I'm used to, Captain Thomas. And now our last two contenders face off. Sweet baby Elvis, we've got a winner. Let's switch up this bracket. Look at these two villains and tell me which would be most in need of a makeover. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. The struggle is real. A regular juggernaut. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. This is a big one. Clear winner there. One final switcheroo. Superhero or supervillain that should say, "I'm sassy," more often. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off. Could this be a blowout? We have a winner! Let's see who won it all!
Hello. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yellow. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys! Welcome to Doodle Valley. Try our famous local delicacy, the cheese warbler. It's canned cheese spread on a live bluebird. Thank you all for volunteering or being unwillingly enlisted to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, we're still looking for audience members to join in and cast their votes. The mayor wants to turn all of the boring, blank walls in the town into wholesome community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Gretchen.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. The local preschool was going to paint something here, but this is as far as they got before they declared it an exercise in futility. They're very advanced.
In my day, if you started something, you finished it.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers, ready, still ready, and ready. Go.
While these two are drawing, the rest of you can express your feelings about their work with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Finish up quick. Oh, I wish both of these could win, but it's my civic duty to let the voters decide.
Come on, vote, why don't you?
Let's see how that shook out.
I'm gonna pick this one.
I love it. Now how about you two give it a shot? Go. Hello.
Yellow.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Three, two, one.
Well, hello. Welcome to Doodle Valley. We've got over 24 streets named Main Street. Where should we forcibly beautify today, Mr. Mayor?
Right here.
Keep in mind, I'm putting you on a short timer so you don't get lost in artistic thought.
Okay, artists, ready, set, ready, go.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. Two very strong candidates. It's up to the voters to pick a winner.
So vote already.
I love this part. The results are in.
Not so fast, Delilah. Each match, I'm gonna single out one emoticon for a special reward. The drawing with the most of the emoticons will get a little bonus. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most laughing fellas. Ha ha!
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. It's voting time. Rack up those votes.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most hearts.
Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go. Time to vote. Here we go. Next up. Go! Vote away. Okay, count them up. Next up. Go! Vote away! Let's count those votes. Next on deck. Go. Moment of truth. Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. Okay, time for the big unveiling. I can't wait! There's only one word for this. I'm sure I'll think of it eventually.
Huh, I guess that'll do.
What now, Mr. Mayor?
Unless my watch is stopped, it's time for another portrait for the town hall.
Remember, everybody's gonna draw at the same time.
Hold your horses while I pick another one of our residents. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. Here we go. That's who you're gonna draw.
Are you sure that's the latest phone book? Because I don't know who that is.
You remember. They're the second cousin, twice removed, and then put back once more.
Between you and me, I don't think he knows who it is either. So let's just start by drawing some eyes. Any eyes will do.
Detailer that once was the plant that made the cows.
Can I be honest? I love them all. But let's vote anyway. Next, let's all do the nose. Okay, vote. Oh no, a tie! Shut down the government!
Now, Rosemary. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. How about I pick this one?
Now, let's do the mouth. Finally, finish this off in any way you want. I trust you all implicitly. Last vote, guys. Really put your heart into it. Oh boy, let's see it.
They should have sent a poet.
You're all winners in my heart, but the votes tell a different story.
The winner of the game. Hey! Oh, Civic Doodle. Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa
Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records.
Three, two, one.
Welcome to Role Models. Please do not drink from the beakers. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique. Ah, you've been on the tour before. I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. Which type of pajamas matches each of you best? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's see those votes. Take out the outliers. There's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. So that's why you're banned from taking red eyes. If I'm counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Write your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't spend them all in one place. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Ooh, a tie! Let's break it. Type an answer on your device. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our disturbingly sentient algorithm, the roll goes to you. You get the roll and some science pellets. Time to break this tie. Enter your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. Ooh, still no roll for you after all that data. Don't worry. I've got a consolation roll that might do the job. Everyone vote on which roll fits our neglected subject the best. You win some, you lose some. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which U.S. state fits each of you best? Let the truth-telling begin. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see where we landed. You are Middle America, like right in the middle. You did not read the room on that. Rocky Mountain High, am I right? Hooray! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Nice use of the 99%. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to our mysterious test subject. You should feel good about this. Probably. Here's where we ended up. Oh, and you? You are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. You, judging by your roles, you're this, and you're also this. You can't be both. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're invited to the home of a possible vampire. What do you bring? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. I love results. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. What's the worst thing about attending college parties? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. Which fast food icon best sums up your personality? Don't overthink this. Let's see that data. Hooray! Would you like fries with that roll? You're more than cool, you're frosty. And your 99% guess was 100% right. Woohoo! Everybody would like to play you. You really thought you knew yourself and you really didn't. Hooray! Remember this one? We hope so. Last one picked for a roll, huh? We've all been there. I've got a backup roll that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You really earned this. Here's where we landed. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your roles. You, according to your roles, you're this, and you're also this. That makes no sense to our algorithm. We're going to find out which quality fits you better. You're invited to an anything but clothes party. What do you wear? Answer this prompt on your device. Then the other subjects will vote on your response. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. What would you honestly like to write on your welcome mat? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. There it is. Vote on your devices now. The process works. Hey, we've got all the data we need. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Yup. Yum. Nope. Nom nom. Yup. Yum. Yup. Nope.
Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. What kind of vampire are you? Assign those roles. Let's find out who you are. If I know my science, this is a tie. That means we get to do an experiment to see who gets the role. Vote on your devices now. Whoever wins gets the role. I can't get you guys to agree on anything. According to our top secret algorithm, the role goes to you. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. And this roll comes with some science pellets. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. The results are in. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Perform this task for the judgment of your peers. Split the time up however you want. The other subjects will decide who gets the role. Wow, you guys love ties, huh? According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Yippee! You're your own biggest fan, and it just paid off. Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role our final subject deserves. This feels right. There's our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Give me another category. Which Jeopardy category are each of you? Okay, make those matches. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see who's who. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. Hooray! We all may be working for you someday. That 99% guess paid off. You're quite the traveler. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Who would be the last one standing in a drinking contest? Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Ooh, I love a tie. It means we get more data. Here's the task I need you to perform. Reel off your best 4-letter words in 10 seconds. Makes sense to me. Looks like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. At least you got something. Here's who's who. And by the way, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Last category, pick something good. Which classic cinematic baddie are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see where we landed. Clearly, you're not a dog person. You're the classy kind of evil. Hooray! Sorry for being overdramatic. Gonna need more data to settle this tie. Imagine you have a Jedi in an elevator. What would be your pitch for joining the dark side? Write your answer on your device. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. And there you have it. Nice one, McFly. Yippee! You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. All right, we've got our lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your role. I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. If you were on MTV's Real World, what would your nickname in the house be? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What is the least secure password you can think of? Type an answer on your device. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Nom nom. Yum. Nom nom. Yum. Nope. Nope. Yum. Nom nom.